By the way, I have a new graphics card.
What one?
RTX 4080.
Oh, you wasted your
Fancy.
money.
Kinda, and kinda not. I was upgrading from a 2080 Super, so I'm getting over 113% more performance.
Oh, nice. Criminal damage.
And I got it on much less than it would have cost at
Oh, how
starting
much?
price. I spent 2,000 for it.
2,000 for 48? That's actually really good.
Yeah. And it's one of the higher end models.
Brand new?
Yes.
Fuck, you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am with my 2060 being like, this is fine.
Your
I've been
2060 is
watching
fine.
the
6, 8,
online.
That's a lot of.
I was on PC Part Picker, using that to stalk the websites and look for good prices. And there just so happened to be a sale on the MSI Ventus model.
That's the 2060 model I have.
I would not... I've actually blacklisted MSI. I'm not buying from them again.
This card has been very good so far. Like
I've
very,
had my
very good.
2060 for over 2 years, and it's a Ventus card.
Yeah,
I
like,
love the look of Ventus.
yeah, like I said...
I've had more of a problem with MSI motherboards than graphics cards.
MSI doesn't make good motherboards.
No, definitely not.
By the way, Alex,
Gigabyte makes good motherboards, though. Yes, I see.
Ashwood's the one who recommended the case that I will be buying.
And what case is that?
The Lian Li LAN cooler.
Ah!
Blank 3.
It's funny you say that Gigabyte has good motherboards and MSI doesn't. When I replaced the Gigabyte motherboard that bricked itself when I was flashing its BIOS with an MSI one.
See, you flashed its BIOS. That's your fault.
Yeah, I was trying to get the Bluetooth to work.
What about upgrading the Bluetooth drivers from the entire BIOS?
You know, I think I currently have a Gigabyte motherboard. That, or I have a Asus one?
I have an Asus TUF motherboard.
How do I check motherboards without looking into my case?
Besides the receipt, besides trying to find the receipt,
Yeah. Check
Device
your
manager,
order
maybe?
history.
Let's pull up Sculpt Tech.
I don't think we're listening to Device Manager. Do you have the benchmarking programs?
Yes, I have HW monitor.
That oh yeah, that should actually display your motherboard info actually.
Yes, it should.
I'm just gonna boot up my my Sculpt Tech account.
God damn it.
Order history.
I see. Oh, never mind. I got
$840.
unstuck.
That is how much I
Actually,
paid.
no, I'm still stuck.
$840 for my entire order.
Oh, for your entire, I was about to say, 840 for your motherboard? That's fucking expensive.
No, okay, so I have an MSI B550.
Ah. Yeah.
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 That's not terrible.
I wouldn't put a Ryzen 5900X in that thing, though.
I have a 5800, thank you very much.
I said 5900X.
Yeah, well, I don't own a 5900X. And nor will I, because it is not worth...
Would the 5800X 3D be worth it, knowing its top tier
No.
gaming performance?
No, because I already bought the 5800.
Alright.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to buy the 5800X 3D at this point.
But yeah, Ashwood, I finally upgraded to the Ryzen 5900X, and although the bottlenecking has been reduced, I am still suffering it somewhat.
My upgrade list will go case, AIO, RAM, SSD, and then I'll save up for a new graphics card.
Well, if you want, I can see you my 6950 XT once I upgrade to the next card.
How much will you
God
charge?
damn it, I got stuck again.
Well, if I had to sell right now, I would charge probably about 1,200 for it, and the cheapest it goes for is usually about 1,400.
Do you do pay by the week, pay by the fortnight?
I try not to.
Do you trust me?
Well, I'm
Look at my
neither going
stories
to
going
I'm neither
to
going to say yes nor no.
What? Helped.
I'm still alive.
Also, I see there's a good chance that considering we're like maybe 3 years before the next GPU upgrade, it could be like it'll be a lot lower then.
Is the 6900 XT the top tier of the 6000 series for
The 6950 XT is. That's what I've got.
Oh, 6950. Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's roughly on par with the 3090 Ti, roughly.
Ah,
It does
oh, yeah.
it does fall short at times.
Mm.
But it sucks far less power though.
Yes. What's
Well,
great about the 4000 series is that my 4080 draws about as much power as my 2080 Super did,
Well,
which
good
is around
news
250
is
watts.
Ashwood did make me over-prepare power supply, so I am technically good for power supply.
What kind of power supply did you
Yeah.
say you have?
I have 850.
That's overkill. That's overkill even for my setup. So yeah, you're fine.
I have
Yeah,
a 750
Ashwood
watt.
told me to.
I mean, an 850 watt power supply is enough to run two 250 watt graphics cards. So yeah.
Haha.
I mean, depending on what graphics card you get, especially the higher end models, they will
Yeah.
draw 400 or more watts.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm sticking with AMD, because AMD said that they have no intention of exceeding more than potentially 400.
Mm. Well, as I said, currently my 4080 is 250 watts, and since I overclocked it, it's now hitting around 300-ish watts.
Do you really even need to overclock it at this day and age now?
I like the high number.
I would move.
I mean, like, there's no reason why I shouldn't, because it's got
Also-
such beefy cooling.
Oh yeah, it
doesn't-
does.
It doesn't
Yeah,
go
and-
past 60 degrees.
Yeah, like the
Plus-
60 degrees on a 4080. That's actually not
Yeah.
bad.
Plus, if I
'Cause
upgrade to
it's got
that,
a 4090 cooler on it.
if
Well, it's
I
a
upgrade
slightly-
to the Lian Li that Ashwood told me to, I would be able to get a 360.
Yeah. It's got a smaller shroud, but it's exactly the same as the 4090 though.
No, mine's
Damn, what are you
not the
destroying,
same
Icy?
shroud size and
Fire
cooler.
trucks.
Ever since
Fine.
NVIDIA released RTX 30 with those new beefy shrouds,
Mm.
well, let's just say NVIDIA have actually figured out how to make their reference coolers work, because the previous ones were
See-
like, not great.
If I buy a chunky cooler like that, I am 100%, because I am scared of that thing, I am buying a graphics card stand.
Oh, you no, you
Oh.
need a graphics card stand for that.
Bro,
My
that is-
graphics card came with an anti-sag bracket.
I would be so scared to not. I would just put like 2 in.
Yeah, I see. My 6950 XT came with a stand for it as well to prevent sag, because my 6950 XT is a chunky boy.
But yeah,
My
mostly
card's even chunkier.
I want
Oh,
to
yeah,
upgrade
definitely.
I want to upgrade my case really badly.
My case is a Primera PM01, and it works pretty damn well if you need water cooling.
Mm.
That's what. In.
One sec. The Lian Li Lankel 3 is perfect for water cooling. It can fit a 420mm radiator on the top, and it's got a water fill port if you wanted to do a custom reservoir and hardline or softline water cooling. And it's just got plenty of space all over the place.
Yeah, I'm pretty much fine with my case as it is, because my 360 millimeter rad
Mm-hmm.
is well, I need that thing to cool my 5900X, because that thing's a toasty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it does, like when this thing is running at full blast, it doesn't get any higher than 70 degrees on a 360 millimeter radiator. That's a toasty CPU.
Sorry, it's what temperature? Sorry.
70 degrees Celsius.
Ah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, running at full
think-
blast on a 360 millimeter radiator water cooler. That it's a toasty CPU.
I think my 5800 with the fan cooler I bought goes about 70 to 80.
Mm. But you only have an air cooler, so that's more
Yeah.
expected.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I see.
things being
Check
toasty,
Discord.
I'm
I
gonna
sent
go
you a
change my
message
pants.
with
I'll be
the
right
picture
back.
of my cooler. Sorry, graphics card. And you can compare it to the pictures above of my old graphics card.
Yeah. That's a nice AIO.
Mm.
I like the design on the CPU help bracket.
Yeah, the snowflake.
Yeah.
And it's good because it's all LEDs. And so I've got it twinkling with blue, well, cyan and light purple.
Yeah, well, actually, you've seen my PC. I don't get to see the RGB. It's facing the wall.